And now she's going to show us why Corvettes aren't just for boys.
Let's do this.
Awesome. All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum giveaway, where they are giving away a brand new 2024 C8 Z06 with the Z07 Performance Package plus an extra $25,000. And that is available to each and every one of the Brink of Speed watchers. When you click on one of these to buy tickets, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to see the Brink 20. You put in all of your information here, hit continue. It'll ask for your credit card information, and then you are entered to win this beautiful brand new Z07 Z06. Plus, if you don't want to take the car, there is a $100,000 cash option that you can take instead. So good luck, everyone. I cannot wait to see which one of you guys wins. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. I am here with Timber Jade, otherwise known as Hypnotic, and she's on Instagram.
Yes, and TikTok and everything.
And TikTok,
Yep.
yeah, she's got it all. So we'll put all the links in the description below. But today we're going to talk to her about her absolutely beautiful Pink C8. We're also going to talk about what brought her into the car community and how she got started in it and where she's going. So let's go ahead and get started.
Absolutely. Hey you guys, it's Timber here. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit more about the Corvette. I know you guys have probably seen a little bit about it, but I don't know if you guys actually know all the extra pieces that are kind of on it. So yeah, first it's wrapped. This is Momentum Pink by KPMF. Everyone's always asked me that, and it's definitely such a bright color, you just can't miss it. And then we have all the carbon fiber pieces, the full aero kit, side skirts. We have all of this. Then
And
we have
who did the aero?
This is from Racing Sport Concepts.
Okay.
Yes. They hooked me up with all of this. I even got the mirror caps.
Sure.
The side skirts.
Sure.
It just makes it look so much more aggressive on the side. And then we have the beautiful spoiler, high wing spoiler, and then this diffuser.
That's my favorite part.
Me too. It goes all the way underneath, and I just love how much it sticks out. It's so aggressive. It's definitely one of my favorite parts of the car. And then we also went with the Paragon exhaust, full titanium.
I was going to say, I can see that underneath.
Yep, you can see all the titanium.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It sounded good when it first got installed, but once I have broken it in, it sounds completely different. I love it so much. But yeah, then I'm gonna actually open up.
Okay. I see on the front vent or on the top vents here, you
that's
also
some
have
carbon as
fiber.
well added.
Okay.
That also came with the aero kit, but we have
look at
the
that.
inventory cold air intake.
That's beautiful. And you've got the pink
to
center
match it.
stripe.
Yes. And then we also have the
carbon fiber engine. Yeah.
engine cover.
That's
but
right.
we have to match it to get with the pink. I had it like this because before I had the car wrapped pink, it was all black. I had it murdered out. It really looked like the Batmobile.
Sweet.
But so I had little red accents to match all of that. But now that it's pink, I have to get the extra pieces to match.
Sure.
So that's definitely been one of my favorite things. Then we also got the Boston wheels on it. I upgraded.
Those are so pretty.
Thank you. I
Yes.
upgraded the wheels and tires just to make it look a little bit more beefy.
Sure.
And then I'll even take you on the inside.
I was going to say, let's check out
Come
the
on
inside.
the
Yeah,
other side.
absolutely. Looks like you've got a carbon fiber steering wheel.
I do. So a couple cool things about this is I have a car. Oh, it's upside down right now. But that is from Next Gen Speed.
Sweet.
That one is amazing. I love it. Just full carbon. Very nice quality. And then also, of course, we had to match the door sill
Oh,
plates.
yeah, of course.
So they're pink. They were red accents, but of course we had to switch all that out. But yeah, the interior's fun.
It's beautiful.
It looks really good. So
So this is her social media account here. So make sure you guys follow her. Now, how did you get into cars originally?
Yeah, so honestly, kind of always been into cars. It really originated from my grandfather.
Nice.
On my mom's side, he always was bringing home really cool classic hot rods, just cool cars like that. And my mom has always been into it, and so it just kind of resonated with me. Again, I've always been into cars, but once I turned 16, I was able to get my own car. I worked 40 hours a week. I worked really hard to save up for a car.
That's what you got to do.
You have to start somewhere. My first car was actually a Chevy Cruze.
Oh, okay.
And
right.
I loved it, but again, that's your first car. You have to start somewhere.
That's right.
You can't go head first and get a super crazy car. You have to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
Then I got a Honda Civic Si. That's how I learned how to drive manual.
Nice.
She
knows how to drive a manual.
Yes.
That's important, ladies and gentlemen. She can drive a manual. That's awesome.
That is definitely something I think everyone needs to know. But that was definitely something big with me that I wanted to learn how to drive a manual.
Sure.
And then I was doing little modifications here and there with that. Then I wanted something with more power. So I went and got a Camaro. I had an LT1, so it was the V6 body style with the V8 engine.
Yep.
A lot of people were hating on me because they didn't realize that it had the 6.2 liter V8 engine in it.
It's kind of a sleeper.
It is a sleeper. It's a sleeper car. But it's just kind of a funny thing that we had going with that. But I started doing a little bit modifications to that. Then I got a SS1LE Camaro in satin steel metallic, and that was definitely where I found my love for the Camaros. Like that one, even though I had the LT1, I knew that once I got that 1LE, it just like changed everything. I just fell even more in love with the cars.
I have to say something.
Yes.
Guys, I have an SS1LE. You guys know that. It is a 2023, and I'm actually about to sell it, but it is one of the most fantastic cars I've ever owned.
Yep.
And she's verifying that right now.
Absolutely. That was the dream. And when I got it, I was like, man, this just really changed everything. So you can agree that
and you got the manual, right?
So no, I had gotten automatic.
All right.
And honestly, I loved it. It's very quick. The shifting of it, I mean, just so quick. Those 10 speeds are fantastic.
They are.
Especially when it came to Chevy. They perfected that.
Sure.
So I loved it so much. But you know what? I have always loved Corvettes too. That was a really big thing for me. So I knew I was selling the Camaro, and I didn't know what to get next. I was actually looking for a ZL1 1LE manual.
Okay.
I wanted it all black. But at the time that I was looking for the car, it was almost impossible to find. I think I called like 20 dealerships that had them listed. Nowhere had it. Those were still listed on the website because they had to list them.
Sure.
They were already
sold.
They were already sold, called for, or spoken for.
Yep.
So I was like, man, I had found one in Texas. I was about to drive down there.
Okay.
And then I was like, let me look at a C8. So I happened to find one. It was actually a blue one. And when I went to the dealership, they said, actually, the blue one's taken, but there's a black one. And it was everything that I wanted, honestly. It was perfect. So I ended up getting it that night. They were closing within like 5 minutes. I said, I have to get it now. I went back the next day, picked it up, and it's just been history ever since. And this was right before the Barbie movie came out, and I think that's where the misconception, everyone thought I did it because of the Barbie movie, but I actually had it planned for a really long time before that. I talked with this company, they're called C-Wraps. His name's Charles. And he said, let's do it, let's get it wrapped. And I wanted it to be something that you just couldn't miss. You're driving on the freeway, you're passing
You're not gonna miss it.
You can't miss it.
Yeah.
And it was the pink, so I had to go with it.
And they really did a fantastic job.
They did. It always gets mistaken for paint.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Everyone thinks it's factory. I said, there's no way that this is factory.
I've had a wrap C8.
Yep.
And I know what to look for, and they did a fantastic job. And yes, it does look just like you had it painted.
Exactly. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, do you have anything else that you want to tell people about yourself? I do
want to mention just something for all the women that are in the car industry.
Sweet.
I've dealt with this just for past, I'd say 5 years, and I'm just starting to now see it a little bit more, just with social media, that it is a male-dominated industry. Sure. So it can get a little bit intimidating, but do not let that stop you. I have come across my fair share of it, and you know what? You just have to let it be and just keep doing your thing and just keep working hard. And
no one's gonna stop you.
Yeah. Yep. So
not gonna happen.
It can't. No, you just can't. This is something that you love, you're determined, just keep going at it. Don't let anything stop you, because it's not worth it. And I've just been so thankful to meet so many amazing people, and to have just kind of grown my social media. That's just been such a blessing, and just so exciting, and all the opportunities that have came with it. So just take this as your sign to keep going. Do not stop, because
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
All right, so now we are in Timber's beautiful C8, and she's going to do a startup, because this exhaust is going to be totally different than what, you know, everybody's used to hearing.
Exactly. So okay, let's do this.
And now she's going to show us why Corvettes aren't just for boys.
Let's do this.
Awesome. Woo! Car sounds incredible.
Thank you.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah, when I first got it, it sounded good, but once it's been broken in, oh, it's a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds so much better.
All right, so I missed the first time she got on it, but she definitely got on it right there. Here we go. And she even uses the paddle shifters. I love it.
You have to. In a car like this, you have to use them.
Absolutely. This thing sounds like a beast. Wow. She knows how to drive too.
And you can hear it has a little bit of like a burble to it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna get this tuned.
Oh, okay.
Especially now that I have the
HP.
I have the Venturi intake, and then I have the Paragon exhaust. It definitely needs to get tuned a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it'll have a little bit more burble to it, and
Sure.
it'll just run a little bit better. So
Heck yeah.
that'll definitely be a game changer.
Yeah, it's really cool that HP tuners came out with that now. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Before I couldn't do anything like that because I couldn't.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Thankfully they have something like that now.
Now, do you have anything else planned for?
I definitely want to get bags next, but
Oh, okay.
I want to get this thing supercharged.
Oh, there you go. Awesome.
No, this thing can get up and go, and it hooks so nicely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a beast.
It is. Yep, the Stingray is a phenomenal car.
But yeah, I definitely want to get this thing supercharged.
Okay.
Power-wise, if we're talking about doing anything to the engine. That's definitely my next thing. After getting bags on this, I cannot lower this car though. Like I can't put it on springs or anything like that. It's just our roads here in Nashville are so bad.
Right.
The potholes. I mean, I'll hit one pothole and it'll take the front bumper out.
Oh yeah,
It's so bad. And to get in my driveway, it's way too steep, so I'll still take out the front bumper. So I definitely need to get some bags put on it. But again, I wanted to do I definitely want to get supercharged. So
Sweet. And you're thinking Lincoln Felter, or
no, what was that?
are you thinking the same as like Steve with Lincoln Felter, or?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know what
Pro Charger.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know which route, but I just know that's something that I have planned. So
Sweet.
Yep.
Well, you picked a really good road.
Yeah, I know.
It's
this
got
is a very
curvies
nice.
and everything.
I mean, it's perfect for a car like this.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm at, but
I don't either.
I just know we're going.
Heck yeah. So I think you guys can see that Corvettes definitely are not just for boys.
Whoa. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
This is a nice road.
It is.
Yeah, I was on the track and he was going 120 around some corners.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was something I had never experienced before.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can hear it a little bit.
Oh yeah, the burbles?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
a little bit.
It's got great sound. Well, thanks again, Timber. That was an awesome ride.
Absolutely. I'm so glad we were able to do this.
Heck yeah. thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. Absolutely.
You have a beautiful car. Give
Thank
her a
you.
big thumbs up. And we'll see you guys on the road.
Bye.